We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Waves and the Warriors. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So coming to the plate, Harold Reynolds. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Swing and a looper to left. Dyson moving in. He's there and records the first out. Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Encarnacion is there. 2 down. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to short. Gordon is up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Baez shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Gerard Dyson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side. Digging in, George Brett. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first. Gone here to start the second. Striding in, Eric Karros. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
So he sets him down swinging. Eric Karros goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Line drive to center field. Brock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do You don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is settling in now. Ted Williams, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
Popped him up. And there's out number 1. Digging in now, Francisco Mejia. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up now, Nate Eovaldi. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Got him. Coming to the plate now. Take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Number 3 is going to have room out there as he puts the... Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Called strike 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Harold Reynolds.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Gordon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now. Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Skied into very shallow right. Ellsbury moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, the shortstop.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Here's he's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
2 balls and a strike to count. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner, and he is in there. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. That's taken up and in for ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, Lou Brock looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High pop-up. Karros is there, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Eric Karros. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off-speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Edwin Encarnacion now will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over.
First out of the inning.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
He'll whip this one to first in. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Turner loves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Sliding in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Fouled off. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this.
The pitcher, number 7.
Pee Wee Reese will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pee Wee Reese.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Mejia, base runner at first with one out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And there he goes towards second.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
He's on the move again from first. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he's off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out. It's Roberto Ozuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Gerard Dyson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's safe. No one out with a runner at second. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. In for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. JT Realmuto becomes out number 2 this inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Up around the face. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Now with the plate, Trey Turner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he... steals the bag easily. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Brock at third with 2 away. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Harold Reynolds. Will be the next to bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dyson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, third baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. Gordon able to get there. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Brett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Eric Karros. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... In now. Edwin.
First baseman.
Here it comes.
Edwin.
Fouled away. The 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Skied down the left field line. Williams is there. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Shohei Ohtani. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Riding in. Once again, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Brock. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now.
Leading off for the Warriors, the shortstop, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. High pop up. Martinez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 2 games. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Way in front of that fastball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit out towards second. Reynolds brings it in. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the. Now at the plate. Andrew Miller will be the one to get. Dustin Fowler is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Harold Reynolds waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding forward now, Javier Baez comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network. Aggressive Field. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between At the plate, D. Gordon. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Little flare out to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box, Gerard Dyson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Runners going. He swings and misses. Throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 0-2 home. Pitch inside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Working for the punch out and the offering. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for wrap number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Gordon stands at third with one gone in the inning. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Still only one out in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Lou Brock. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Brock waits on it. One down. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin.
Barry Larkin.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brock's coming in. He gets there and makes a fine run. Second out. Now to the plate, George Brett. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Brett behind, no balls and two strikes.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones, that nasty spin rate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul with home plate. It's 0-1. To short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short out.
And he misses there, 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Leading off the inning, Edgar Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Popped up, Nunez over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and they got him. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off balance,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he goes to second with it. And he'll get in there safely. So digging in now, Gerard Dyson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Gordon leads off second with nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside, the throw. And the ball's thrown right by him at third. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Picked up by Larkin. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jacoby Ellsbury. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 1-0 the count. High in the air out towards shallow right. Brett in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Larkin is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So stepping in, Gary Carter. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line.
Bregman has it.
To Gordon for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. The pitcher, Oral Hershiser, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if number 2 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
Shot weakly to the left. There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now batting, Raul Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat, just keeping him floating. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And it's fouled away. Runners off for second. A little bouncer. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Lee Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Stepping in, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runner goes for second. Grounded back up the middle. Throw goes to third, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Bregman, the runner at second with 1 away. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Popped him up. Chapman has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in, Barry Larkin. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Slow roller left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Settling in now, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes another 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And another foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Larkin onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Matt Chapman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Gary Carter, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Lou Brock. Here comes the first pitch. Short, hit hard, picked up by Larkin. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Onto the home run porch and gone. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. High pop-up. Larkin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now. Lee Smith is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Popped him up. Turner is calling for it. 1 down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Raul Mondesi. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Turner has it on to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Barry Larkin. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez, 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Soft liner towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. At the plate, Steven Strasburg. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now a bunt attempt here. Martinez takes it in. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He's 2-for-3 and looking for more here. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Nunez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A tag for 1. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a double steal try here. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 8-0. And this is going to wind up an inside the park home run. And that is totally inexcusable. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Coming to the plate now, Lou Brock has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He went deep last time up. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Striding into the box, George Brett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Edgar Martinez becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Steven Strasburg. Take a snapshot of that.